Okay, so I don't know if you can see this on the camera really well, but this is the start of my Nano Reef Aquarium. Actually, a Nano Lagoon. I got this idea off the Nano Lagoon in the Pacific Sea Farms YouTube thing. What I've done is my goldfish were in this tank. They were in this 10-gallon tank. I took them out, and they're in a bucket next to me, but it's too dark to, this camera doesn't do well in the darkness. What I've done is I took the tank, scrubbed it, cleaned it out. I still have to scrub this lid off the top here. But what I've done is I've put a 10 to 20 gallon Aquatech filter on here with mechanical, chemical, and biological filtration on here. I know biological is more important, so I'm thinking of adding the 30 gallon filter into this tank. And what I've done is I've added in a pump right there. That pump is the Rio Plus Aqua Pump Power Head. It was almost 20 bucks. I bought this a while ago for my freshwater aquarium, which is right there, and I used it in there for a while, and then I scrubbed everything out and put it in the tank, and it's used for circulating the water. Now, I don't have live rock in there because the store I went to, which, believe it or not, was Petco, didn't sell live rock or live corals. But I did get live sand from the Mediterranean Sea, so I'm happy about that. But what I bought today was the sand, the rock. It's fake rock, but it is meant to, I stacked it up, and it looks pretty cool. I got some areas for them to swim through. And that right there is a hydrometer that goes and stays inside the tank, which I thought was pretty cool. And I've got my instant ocean sea salt here, and I have some Amquil for fresh and salt water, which I brought from my freshwater aquarium and never opened, so I'm going to use it for the saltwater aquarium. I'm going to let this cycle for a week or so. I'm going to add in some Stress-Zyme for a biological enhancer. I think that's what you call it. And I'm going to put that in there to help with the water and get the biological filtration in there. I'm going to get some fish as soon as I think it's ready and cycled, and I'm going to get some live rock first. But I've got a heater in there, which I don't think I need, and my thermometer actually broke. I had two thermometers that broke in the past 2 days. There's one cracked on the side of the tank in the freshwater tank. I had to get it out quickly because I was moving it. It cracked, and the other one broke because it fell on the floor, so I have to get a thermometer for this. I do have a thermometer for this tank, but not for this one. But it's a cheap alternative. So far I spent $65. I already had the tank. I made this light fixture myself. I am going to spray paint underneath with some white spray paint that I got that was 96 cents at Walmart. This is a cheap alternative to having a saltwater tank, and you can still enjoy it. So far I spent about $65. I bought the spray paint, the two fluorescent light bulbs that fit into this incandescent light fixture for these 10-gallon starter kits you can get at Walmart. I had this 10 to 20 gallon filter that I got from my friend that was in another video. I have the Aqua Power Head pump thing that I had already, but what I've spent today was I spent $52 today with the fake rock, the sand, the hydrometer, and the instant ocean sea salt. So I spent about 65 bucks on it so far. I already had the heater and stuff like that, but it's a cheap alternative. I actually have the blue background made out of blue construction paper, which I think is pretty cool. It looks really good. There's no need to go out and spend $4 or $5 on a background. You can just use a couple pieces of construction paper. This is the cheap alternative to having a good, maybe not totally realistic, but a saltwater aquarium. And I'll post another video in probably maybe a week or a little less than a week. I might get, depending on how good the salt, I haven't added the salt in or the water conditioner yet because I just set this up a couple hours ago, but I'm letting the water cycle, and I will add in the sea salt and the Amquil, and I'll make a video when it's cycled, and maybe I'll throw in a couple damsels just to get the cycle going and see if they survive. Alright, that's it.